Hello everyone, welcome to AnkMitra Abacus and Maths. One of the viewers had asked me how do we do only subtraction from the zero on the abacus. So here I'll be demonstrating how these numbers will be subtracted. The four numbers that I have mentioned on the paper, after having no previous number on the abacus, we'll be doing the subtraction of these four numbers only. Okay, so as you can see on the abacus, there is 0, there is nothing taken. We start with minus 34. Since we are supposed to do minus 3 on this tens place rod, we don't have enough beads to subtract. We don't have anything on the prior left side beads also left. So we'll do the borrowing procedure right from the beginning. So since we are falling short of beads on this tens place rod, we'll be doing the borrowing on the next left rod, that is on the hundreds place. I'll borrow one bead on the hundreds place, mark it here. So this is our borrowing marking region. Okay, so this is the hundreds place of this set of borrowed beads number. Okay, so units place, tens place, hundreds place for the borrowed beads, and this is our regular addition subtraction area. So I borrowed 1 on the hundreds place, marked it here, and then I'll proceed with the subtraction of 34 as usual. So subtracting 3 on the tens place, I'll be doing using the big friend formula. So it is plus 7 minus 10. On the units place, I'm supposed to subtract 4. So again big friend here. So plus 6 minus 10. The next number is minus 45. So on the tens place, subtracting 4 will be done using its small friend formula, which is plus 1 minus 5, and on the units place I'm supposed to subtract 5, which can be done directly. Then the next number to be subtracted is 56. So for subtracting 5 on the tens place, we don't have enough beads, so again we will have to borrow a bead on the next left rod. So on the hundreds place, I will borrow one more bead, mark it here on this borrowed set. Okay, on the hundreds place of the borrowed set. Then I'll proceed with the subtraction of 56 as usual. So for subtracting 56, I'll subtract 5 on the tens place using its big friend formula, which is plus 5 minus 10. Then for subtracting 6 on the units place, I will have to use its combination formula. Why combination? Because the big friend of 6 is 4. So I will have to add 4 on the units place and then subtract 10 on the next left rod. So for adding 4 on this units place rod, I don't have enough beads. So I'll be using the plus 4 small friend formula. So which is plus 5 minus 1. So this takes care of the plus 4 part. Then combine it with minus 10 on the next left rod, and I'm finished with the subtraction of 6 from this number 56. Okay, moving to the last number, that is subtracting 67. I can subtract 6 on the tens place directly, no problem with that. Okay, I subtracted 6 on the tens place. Coming to the units place, I need to subtract 7 here. I don't have enough beads on the units place to subtract 7, neither do I have anything on the left side rods. So I'll have to borrow again. Since I'm falling short of beads on the units place rod, I will have to borrow on the next left rod, that is the tens place rod. I'll borrow one bead here, mark it here on the tens place rod. Okay, please have a look carefully. I'm marking it on the respective rod only. When I borrowed on the hundreds place, I marked it on the hundreds place rod. When I'm borrowing now on the tens place, I'm marking it on the tens place rod. Okay, so I've borrowed 1 on the tens place rod now, and I will now proceed with the final subtraction of 7 from this number 67. So for subtracting 7 on the units place, I will have to use the big friend formula, which is plus 3 minus 10. So I finished the subtraction of 67. All the 4 numbers have been subtracted from the starting 0 on the abacus. Now the final status that you can see on the abacus is I have 8 on our primary rods and 210 in the borrowed section. Okay, so while reading the final answer, what I need to do is I need to subtract this 8 from this borrowed section. Okay, so for subtracting 8 from this borrowed section, I will have to use the big friend formula of 8, which is plus 2 minus 10. Now I finished the subtraction of this 8 from this borrowed section, and the final answer that we can write for this sum is minus 202. Okay, whatever answer that I can see here on the borrowed section is the negative answer for this given sum. So final answer is minus 202, negative 202. Okay, I hope all of you have must have understood this procedure for subtracting numbers from starting zero on the abacus. In case you find anything difficult here or have any doubts, please do write in the comment section. I'll try and clarify it in the upcoming videos. Thank you.